NBA, Luka Magic strikes again with a game-winning three over the Boston Celtics. Yo, what is good? It is your boy, Hoops Life, 24Q7, and tonight was a magical night of basketball. And I'm not just talking Luka Magic. Not just Luka Magic, man. There was magic all over the league. There was career highs on the Brooklyn Nets. There was big games all around, close games all around. A fantastic Tuesday night again, man. Tuesday nights seem to be a great night of basketball here lately. We're going to dive into all that in just a second. But first, play that new intro. Now, the first game we're going to talk about tonight is the Dallas Mavericks, who won 110-107 to the Boston Celtics. And Dallas Mavericks are now 15-15, and they are a 9 seed in the West, so they're trending upwards. There was no Porzingis tonight, and Boston is now 15-16, but yet they're still a 6 seed in the East. So a lot to be said about the lower half of the Eastern Conference right now. But overall, I want to say a big congrats to these three players, the three All-Stars. We have Jaylen Brown, a first-time All-Star from the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum, another All-Star for the Boston Celtics, his second time. And then Luka Doncic got his second All-Star appearance for the Dallas Mavericks, where he'll be a starter in the West. I know that was controversial. A lot of people thought it should have been Dame Lillard. But regardless, it's Luka, so big ups to Luka. Congrats to him, man. Way to go, guys. So the end of this game was absolutely nuts. Jaylen Brown got hot right at the end. He did a runner going down the middle of the paint. He scored that. And then right after that, Luka Doncic comes down the court, and Jaylen Brown is locking him down. Like, I mean locking him down, not letting him get anywhere. Luka's trying everything in his bag to get around him, can't. But with 6 seconds left, he finally gets the switch over to Daniel Tice, and he puts him in the quickest mixer I've ever seen, bro. That thing was crazy, man. And he steps back and hits a stone cold 3. That put them up 2 points, right? And then as soon as they come back, Jaylen Brown comes down the court and he drives and he hits another runner. So he scores back-to-back points, and now they're dead even at 107-107. And then with 6 seconds left, no timeout, Luka gets the ball. He runs down the court. He's feeling himself after just making a 3. He cuts to the left side of the 3, and he just drains it, man, with 0.1 seconds left. I wish they'd let those run, so that'd be a buzzer beater, man. Now, man, and this was on TNT, so this game was popping. This game was live. People were about it. People were watching, and Luka Magic shined, man. Whenever you hit a game winner, that's huge. But a big story of the night, Jalen Brunson, who had 22 points tonight off the bench. And in my opinion, I know he's only averaging 12 points right now off the bench, but he's looking like a real 6-man contender of the year. If he keeps trending upwards like he has been, as well as Dallas Mavericks as a franchise keeps moving upwards to where we think that they should be, he's going to be in 6-man consideration. That kid is tough, man. He is a tough backup point guard, and I got big props to him. But big ups, big win by the Dallas Mavericks. Good to see that franchise is starting to trend back upwards towards playoff contention. As long as you're in the top 10, you're going to be in the playing game. So way to go, Dallas. Way to go, Luka. Impressive game, 31-10-8 from the kid, from the Don, Luka Magic, baby. And now I want to do a quick rundown of some of the other games tonight. Some of these games I didn't really get to watch, just the highlights to keep up with it. But I can't watch all the games all the times, man. But I do have League Pass. Either way, the Cavs won 112-111 to the Hawks. Trae Young did miss a couple threes late in that game. And then it wasn't Colin Sexton that hit the game winner, even though he had 29 points. It was this kid, Lamar Stevens, undrafted from Penn State. He's a rookie who just was cutting at the right time, got the ball, drove, cut, dunked it, game, ice. And what do you guys think about Trae Young not being an All-Star? Last year, he was an All-Star starter, and this year he's not even an All-Star. And their team is 13-18 right now, so I guess it's not that great. They did lose tonight, and then, that made them 13-18. But still, Trae Young is having a monster year, averaging 26 points a game as well as 9.5 assists. But yeah, I was genuinely surprised by that. I do think that Zach LaVine is an all-star. Ben Simmons, I thought, was a little bit closer, but his defense just bolsters them up. So Trae Young, not an all-star this year. Mildly controversial. Some say a snub. What do you think? And then Detroit won 105-93 to Orlando. Golden State won 114-106 to the Knicks. Steph had 37. He was 9-22 from the field. He had 7 threes on the Knicks side. Once again, I want to congratulate Julius Randle. Congrats, my man, my guy from the Knicks. Let's go, baby. Melo's proud over there. Way to go, Julius Randle. He's an all-star. He's averaging 23, 11, and 5 on the year. 47% from the field, 41% from 3, and 81% from the free throw line at 36 minutes a game. So very impressive numbers from Julius Randle. Now, when this kid came out of Kentucky, man, he was good. If you remember, he carried a Kentucky team that wasn't that great to the Final Four, and he played fantastic, man. He's a lefty. He was like a Zach Randolph type of player, big Zebo, man. Oh, by the way, I yelled out to Zebo once at a game, and he gave me one of these, man. I was like, wow, that was one of my first interactions ever with an NBA player. So big up Zebo. But yeah, congrats to Julius Randle, man. Way to go. Then Philly won 109 to 102. Embiid had 18 and 12. There wasn't really too many high numbers in that game, so nothing that was overly notable. And then the Bucks won 139 to 112 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then the Clippers played the Wizards. The Clippers won that game. The Clippers, it was kind of close going into the fourth quarter. The Wizards got it within 4, and then eventually the Clippers blew them out by about 20. And then Denver pulled away late to win against Portland, 111 to 106. That was the other TNT game tonight. That was a fun game to watch. Dame Lillard had 25, 7, and 13. Good to see Dame getting his assists up, man. Ever since last year where he made it a conscious effort to get more assists, and he had 8 last year. This year is at 7.7, just had a 13-dime game. So big ups Dame. Could have been an all-star starter, should have been an all-star starter. Debatable. Either way, Dame Dollar. Way to go, brother. Great game tonight, and congrats on your all-star bid. And then Murray had 24 points on the Denver side, but that boy Jokic, man, that boy Jokic, you know, with that shot, man, that unblockable shot, he had 41 points. So he's continuing his monstrous year. MVP top 10 definitely candidate, MVP top 5 candidate in my books. So great game by them. And then now my favorite game of the night, the Brooklyn Nets took on the Sacramento Kings, where the Brooklyn Nets won 127 to 118. De'Aaron Fox had a good game. He had 27, 1, and 8. But on the Brooklyn side, man, they are now on a 7-game win streak, and they're only a half game down from Philadelphia. And I tell you what, man, I know Harden was an all-star reserve, but to me, this guy, he might just be the MVP right now. He might just be the MVP of the whole season right now. He is playing remarkable. Since he's been on Brooklyn, he's averaging almost 25 a game now, 8 boards, and almost 12 assists. Those are freaky numbers, man, and they're winning a lot. He's playing so good tonight. He had 29, 11, and 14. He got his 6th triple-double already on Brooklyn in 19 games. Oh, and not to mention, that was the 2nd most triple-doubles in Nets franchise history. What? That's ridiculous. Now, first place was Jason Kidd with 61, but that's ridiculous, man. James Harden is a monster. He's playing out of this world. And then Roberson, this was his 2nd game for the Nets. So Andre Roberson, if you remember him, he used to be the shooting guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, he's not really a great shooting guard, but he's a great defender. He's a fantastic defender, but he's been out of the league for a couple years. He had some bad injuries and just never really got the call back, I presume. I'm not sure exactly why he hasn't come back, but he hasn't been back. And I saw him shoot a 3 tonight, man, and it was the same old shot where it was just not very good looking, man. That shot is just not very good looking. But the story of the night, Mr. Career High, Mr. Smiles, Mr. Energetic, the Energizer Bunny, man, Bruce Brown. If you guys watch Brooklyn, man, watch Bruce Brown. Honestly, kids should watch Bruce Brown. Anybody who doesn't know how to play off the ball should watch Bruce Brown. This dude finds every crack, he finds every seam, he finds every lane, and he cuts and he hits it. And this kid, he's literally, you know how they say like a point center, like Jokic could be a center. He's a center, but he could run point guard. Well, Bruce Brown's like the opposite. He's like a center point where he's like in a point guard body, but he could play center, man. This kid's, he's nuts. He's playing fantastic, man. But he had 29 points tonight. Bruce Brown had 29 points. When you have KD, Kyrie, and James Harden, and you got Bruce Brown out there putting up 29 points, he still got Joe Harris spotting on the wing, man. It's over. It's over. There was no KD tonight, and Brooklyn is just dominant, man. Their offense is unlike anything I've seen outside of that Golden State team ever, man. But either way, man, tonight was a great night of basketball. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of close games. There's something about Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights are just fantastic basketball right now. And so look forward for Tuesday night basketball going forward. But either way, man, if you like this kind of content, feel free to like and subscribe. It means a lot. We're trying to create a community here. People who want to talk basketball, man, because I love that. That'd be fantastic. But if not, it's no big deal because it is all love. And remember, we are all in this together. But it was your boy, Hoops Life 24Q7. Stay tuned. Stay with me. Peace.